Oh my goodness, I have been stewing on this account for so long and I am so excited to finally get into it. If you have not watched episode 0, the prologue, it will be linked down in the description below. Please go and watch that before you start watching this video. It intros you to exactly what we are getting ourselves into. But with this being episode 1, this is exactly where we're going to start our first 99, which is going to be agility. I have a very loose plan with a couple of quests that I will be doing, and I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to be getting to 50. All I know for sure is that at 50 we are going to be going to the worm agility course. That way I can start collecting the bone shards as soon as possible, and I'll be doing the advanced course at 62, and we're doing 62 all the way to 99. So we're going to try and do these quests first, I think. That way we can just be done with it, and then we'll decide what we're actually doing for agility before we get to 50. First quest of the account completed, and of course we get an antique lamp going directly into agility, the first levels of the account. Level 4 agility. We're locked in now, boys. That is quest number 2 completed, and I did kind of ruin the account already. When I was traveling with the minecart, I went to the wrong place, so I wasted 20 GP. These are going on agility, of course. 500, 500, and we are level 10. Woohoo! Quest number 3, and I believe the final one. I'm gonna look over the freaking wiki again to see if there's any of those that I complete, but it is at this point that we begin agility. I think I'm just doing rooftops to 50. If that changes, I'll let you know. If not, I'll see you at the 10 milestone levels. My goodness, my second collection log. Obviously, you can see in my inventory I got a frog token. I got that random event while I was attempting to record episode 0, so yeah, this is collection log number 2. I don't like that it doesn't say how many, but it's definitely number 2. This is going to be level 20 agility. I was going to stay here until I got to level 30 for Varrock, but I'm going to Al-Kharid just for a change of scenery because I would like to. Completion of this agility obstacle will put me at level 30 agility, in which we are moving on to the Varrock course. Now, the Varrock course is probably my least favorite course in all of old school RuneScape. I don't know why, it just kind of sucks. But anyways, it's going to be better XP an hour than this place, so we're moving on. I might go to 45 when I can go to Shazian, but I'm not 100% sure. Figured I would do a halfway point check-in, and alright, well, yep, that's pretty much how it's gone. Anyways, I figured I would do a halfway point check-in for level 35 agility, and I don't know if he gives any XP, so I'm not going to chance it. But I'm going to move on to Brimhaven at 40, just because I fail here a ton, and this place sucks. Level 40 agility on mobile, and thank God that the Varrock course is over with because I can't stand this place. On to bigger and better things, aka Brimhaven agility. Alright, I'm not sure if this is going to get me the level or not, and if it does not, then it'll be pretty damn close. 48, that's not as close as I thought it was going to be. I'm going to go in, I'm going to get probably 10 more vouchers, see where we stand after that. Okay, I did the math this time, and this should be the perfect amount of agility tickets to get me to level 50. That was absolutely perfect, and I also believe that now is the perfect time to talk about why I will be doing the worm course all the way to 99 instead of the other options. There are 2 main reasons why I am choosing to do the worm agility course over the other options that I have available to me. First reason why I'm choosing the worm agility course is that it is the most AFK option of all of the agility courses. It's still not AFK, but it is more AFK than doing something like rooftops or Brimhaven agility. Also, the blessed bone shards that you get from this is going to be far more beneficial for me earlier in my account than the herblore supplies will be from the marks of grace. And I will have so many marks of grace from post 99 agility that I'm not too worried about that. The other main options that I would have to choose from and I will put these in kind of mini groups. The other two that I would genuinely consider is Rooftops and Brimhaven Agility. They both will provide some type of Herbalore XP for later on in the account, with the Rooftops providing Marks of Grace for Amylase Crystals. But I can obtain plenty of those later. They're pretty easy to get, not too bad, and when it comes to it, I'll want to get the exact amount that I need in order to use all of my Aventos, if I even do those at all. And it's not AFK. Same with Brimhaven, not AFK at all. Will provide some herbs in the Toadflax and Snapdragons, but I have the entirety of this account in order to gather Herbalore supplies, so I'd rather have the Blessed Bone Shards for Prayer XP sooner for the earlier Prayer grind than the later Herbalore grind. The next kind of mini group is going to be the Wilderness Agility course and the Agility Pyramid. Both of them are going to be good for GP, but the main reason I'm not going to the Wilderness is because it is a PK hotspot, and again, not AFK at all. Same with the Agility, really good GP, I don't have to worry about PKers, and with Thieving being one of my next two skills, I believe it's the third 99 I have planned in this account, I'm not going to need to worry about GP anyways. It'll also be a little bit annoying having to deal with the Desert Heat. You fail a lot at lower levels, so I just don't want to have to deal with that. The last two, well, three I suppose. Shazian course, one is not very good XP, and the advanced course requires a Mithril Grapple, which I cannot equip. Then also the Werewolf course and Prifddinas course I simply can't access because of quest requirements. A couple more mobile agility levels coming in, 55 and 60. Do I have any idea what I was actually doing at this time? Hell no, I don't. Am I glad these levels are over? Hell yeah. This is the biggest level so far on this account, 60. Are you serious? 1 XP? Okay, well, we're considering this done. This is the biggest level on this account so far, 62. I can't believe that's 1 XP to the level. That's kind of messed up. Anyways, being 62 agility now, we're going to be able to move on to the advanced part of this course. And I think this is the perfect time for us to move on to a little bit of napkin math. Going from level 50 to 62 agility at the basic worm course gathered me 232,471 XP. Now starting at 62 going all the way to 99 is going to be 12,700,627 XP. Levels 50 to 62 got me 3,714 bone shards and 1,606 termites. Based on the amount of shards and termites that we received for these first 12 levels at the Worm Agility course, you should expect 1 blessed bone shard for every 62.5 XP and 1 termite for every 144.75 XP. I do believe as we move on to the advanced course, we will see an uptick in both of these numbers. However, let's assume that we don't. Based on the remaining 12.7 million XP, if we continue to accumulate bone shards at the expected rate from the previous 12 levels, we will receive roughly 203,210 bone shards from 62 to 99 agility. If we include the 3,700 shards that we already have, that brings us to just under 207,000, and if we multiply that by the blessed Sunfire Jugs of Wine, which I do plan on doing, that puts us at 1,241,544 Prayer XP. That's a pretty good start. As for the termites, we have just over 1,600 at this moment, and if we continue doing the advanced course all the way to 99, that will put us at 87,741 termites. What I'm going to use these things for? I have no clue, but that's a lot of termites. Try to keep these numbers in mind as we continue on our way to 99, and when we do get 99, maybe we'll circle back and see exactly how close we actually got. I just turned on my PC for the day, and I forgot to turn on my replay buffer, but I really just don't want to continue to make these level updates, but I don't know what else to put in these clips, so that was level 65, a lot of games on mobile, which is great, but this content's got to be something other than just level updates, right? I do think that needs to be the end of this first episode. Obviously, we've accomplished quite a few levels in this episode. We started our stack of termites and blessed bone shards. Started our way to 99 agility. Hello, Leo. I will do you in just a second. That sounds wrong. But I think this is a good stopping point. If you guys did enjoy this episode, then I would greatly appreciate it if you would leave a like on the video down below. It greatly helps the video reach greater audiences. Also, if you have any comments about how I'm doing things, especially agility right now, please leave them down in the comments below. If you just want to say hi, that's what the comment section is for also. So hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you are subscribed so you can see the next episode as well, where we're gonna make some more progress, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.